Miss Elderly Lady, I got a message for you and a message for the world. I don't know you, but I know you. I feel your pain. I understand why you reacted the way you reacted. You look at that, how Uncle Mo jumps up on his video and feels so happy for this and he feels so happy for that. So I understand you want to bless this man with a toilet on a video call and just see the smile on his face when he walk in the store. But Miss Elderly Lady, I'm sorry to tell you this, but all the jumping up that he is doing is just to pretend to the audience. It's all hype. Don't fall for the hype, people. For my anybody in the village, they're just trying to hype y'all and pretend to y'all just to get money out of y'all. Their heart is not as pure as you think it is. Don't fall for the hype. And what happened in Uncle Mo's situation is a great example. Just be careful out there. People, save y'all money. Don't invest it in situations that these people jump up in. Y'all, I get it. Y'all feel like, oh man, I'm helping the brother out, man. I'm glad to see him happy. He wasn't happy all these years before. How was he living? So he was just living with his face down, pouting every day? I don't think so. Be careful and don't fall for the hype. Let's talk about this. And I tell you, I hope all is well with everybody. I want to kind of talk to the subscribers and I want to kind of talk to the audience a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably never see this side of me, but I just want y'all to understand the reality when it comes to me. I'm a very humble brother and I always was a humble brother. But a lot of time y'all might hear me spit flames like a roaring lion, because when I spit flames, I spit it like that because of I'm coming from the heart when I say stuff, you know. And the reason why I want to talk about this situation, because I felt bad for the elderly lady who invested that money in Uncle Mo. Regardless of what the situation was, I understand her pain. You know, when a person got a good heart, sometimes it's a bad thing for having a good heart for, because we have the tendency to get hooked up with the wrong people. But I gotta say this, I thank my Almighty for showing me that everybody ain't your friend like you expect them to be your friend. That showed me that you could sit and invest in people, but just get prepared that the person you might invest in might let you down later. Now, I say this to say this about the elderly lady. This is what I felt, because I could understand her energy, because I was just like her one time until people made me to become the person I am today. And that's why I won't send any money to these people, invest, because when I see them, I look at them only as a person that's putting up a sob story, that's pretending to the audience to just manipulate the audience, manipulate people's emotions, make them feel sorry for them to invest in them. But in the end, will these people, if the shoe was on the other foot, would they have done this for the person who invested in them? I look at it as a no, no, no. We got to be careful of the antics that the enemy use to try to devour our minds and our emotions. And I'm going to show you an example what I mean. When that elderly lady invested in Uncle Mo, this is what I looked at that as. I want to help this brother out and I want to show him a part of life he never had before. I want to give him a nice toilet, because all this sob story he showed us on where he came from. And I felt bad because I felt like, man, I just want to bless this brother, make him feel good. But only thing I ask in return, brother, that you come on a video call with me and show me that you buying this toilet, and it makes me even feel better. that I'll bless somebody and now he got a good, decent running toilet. But what Uncle Mo showed this elderly lady, that Uncle Mo didn't give a damn about the instructions this elderly lady asked him for. What Uncle Mo just cared about, give me the money and let me do what I want to do with it, how I want it to do. In the reality, I would have felt some type of way too, because when we do stuff like that, we come from our heart to help people. But I'll be damned if the king gonna do it in them kind of stuff anymore. Because I done got stabbed too many times from trying to look out for people. So I say this to tell the elderly lady, when you do stuff, you got to always remember, we just live in a world with selfish, inconsiderate people that sometimes they can't see the bigger picture and understand why we do what we do. And also, too, David Jr. just showing his true colors, too. So anybody that invests with these people, y'all have to remember, they're all in the same bloodline at the end of the day. And just like they say, blood gonna come first before anything. And the problem is with people that people don't look at the goodness in people. I always tell people, I judge people on their heart. I don't care about the blood or none of that. That we family come first. I don't care. I judge on your character or who you are as a person. But you got to remember that these people characteristics come from a bloodline of a leader that has ripped a lot of people off in the past. And for this leader's subscribers, y'all know that their leader, the one who has the biggest name in the village, I ain't going to keep on mentioning his name, but he has ripped off a lot of people in the past. He has used, he has abused people. So y'all can't expect so much more out of Uncle Mo, D Mungo. I mean, even congrats moms. Even though she an older woman, she follow up the energy of her kids. I mean, David Jr. and anybody in their affiliation association. Anybody that have interviews with the head leader of the pack, do you notice that they never confront him about why people is attacking him the way they attack him? So anybody affiliated in that circle, you have to be careful with anybody in that circle. Because people will turn their back on good people and not even think about you twice. Let me show you an example of something. I came into Kenya, Africa, right? Into Mombasa. A brother over there, no love lost and everything's still good. He used to tell me how he used to beg and plead to Marwa, can you please future me? Message him, never get a call back, no nothing. Never got no type of response back from the brother, right? So check this out. I come into Africa, help the brother out, help him get a subscriber count up. And everything. Help put money in the brother pocket, everything. He comes off and tells me that he got a problem with me because I'm attacking his Kenya brother. He also said that people was calling him, threatening him, saying I was attacking his Kenya brother. But my $1 million question to him, how could you call somebody your brother that you could have never even get a phone call from? How could you call somebody your brother that never paid you no attention, like you don't even exist in this world? But that's your brother though. I say that to tell anybody out there, be careful when it comes to people. Because they got a saying, say common sense ain't so common. And this is what I mean, that common sense ain't so common. So I hope that anybody get this message, take this as constructive criticism. And understand that when you invest your money in these people, this is just a chance you taking. And the same people that you invest your money in might make you realize that, damn, is it even worth me investing my money in these people? When these people not going to even see the bigger picture and how you might affect them and make them feel. To see that I invested this money and I was happy to see you get a certain toilet, and all I wanted to do was to see a video call that I asked you for. But you didn't have the time to give me a video call. But you have the time to go on YouTube and talk about A.M. Carroll giving false stories and stuff. So in reality, you could go on a video call, because just like you got the Wi-Fi signal to go on YouTube and upload your videos, you could have called on a little video call. And I'll just say this to the world, man. This goes to show you the mindset some people have. They take time for what they want to take time for. So I want to say to anybody that invests in any village or invest in any place in the world, I want you to understand you taking chances on people that's really not really your friend. You taking chances on people that just want to get what they could get from you in the moment, and that's all that matters to them. So come with a heart that you could be taking a chance that you could get hurt behind the situation in the end. But I appreciate that lady that reached out to A.M. Carroll. And A.M. Carroll, I must say to you, I appreciate you for putting the message out there. And I appreciate every reactor that react on situations. Because if it wasn't to us reactors, we could not even get this message displayed to the people to get it to this point. Even though people might feel like doing attack Uncle Mo, don't say this to say that. No, Uncle Mo need to realize what he did at the same time. That lady just had won a phone call and a video call. She invested her hard-earned disabled money in somebody that put up this sob story that they need help so much. But I ain't going to invest in none of y'all because y'all don't need help that bad, because how all of a sudden y'all was surviving all these years before. But now y'all need help so bad, and y'all keep showing people how poor y'all life is. How was y'all surviving before? But now all y'all doing is bragging about money, bragging about this and bragging about that. Y'all manipulating the people. I know that's what y'all doing. Y'all hyping the people. Y'all making people feel sorry with y'all sob stories. But also I appreciate y'all showing the people y'all true colors. So to anybody in that village at this point, if anybody invests in y'all, they just know that if they get hurt in the end, they just get what they deserve. I hope everybody take this as constructive criticism, and y'all have a blessed day from the King of Travel.
It's Goldie, the King of Travel. Everywhere got a ghetto, everywhere got a slum.